Welcome everyone to the annual Patient Safety Awards ceremony. My name's Robin Francis. I'm the Chief of Patient Safety here at BAMC, and I'm also the San Antonio Patient Safety Market Lead. And I'm so excited to present some awards to you guys today. Thank you for everyone for coming. I know some people brought families, so that's pretty cool. I would like to welcome some of our distinguished guests. We have Brigadier General Ryder here. She is the San Antonio Market Director and Commander of the 59th Medical Wing. Also, we have Colonel Beaver, who is our brand new commanding officer here at BAMC. We put her to work fast. This year, we're going to be recognizing healthcare providers and teams across the San Antonio market in celebration of Patient Safety Week. This is our first time that we're doing this across the market, so I'm really excited about that. This is really cool. As you can see, the BAMC Pet Therapy Program played such an important role in this year's activities. We love the dogs. However, we would like to take a special moment to recognize the people behind the dogs. The team is 100% volunteer-based, and we would not have a program without them. Also, I'd like to take a moment to recognize all the people that made this year's Patient Safety Week and award events possible. Please stand if you've participated in the planning or execution of this year's events, to include our BAMC Pet Therapy Program. Let's give them a round of applause. Now let's welcome Colonel Select Matos, Assistant Dean of Quality Improvement and Patient Safety from Shawshank, to present the winners for our Limerick Contest, Superhero Awards, Health Equity Advocate Awards, and Poster Contests, which are actually abstract contests. If you're called for an award, please enter the stage to your right or that way. You're gonna walk up this way. Please remove your badge, and we'll have photography here. Leaders, if you'd please join me at the stage.
Okay. The Limerick Contest continues to be a staff favorite, providing staff an outlet for creative expression. This year, 22 limericks were submitted that showcased patient safety in so many creative ways. A panel of judges determined the following winners. In third place, Master Sergeant Barbara Lay. Unfortunately, she could not be here today, but I'll go ahead and read her limerick. To all the patients of BAMC that may be in need of surgery, we confirm this site, make sure it's right, and that's just one of the goals of patient safety. All right. In second place, we have Violet Messenger from the PACU, same-day surgery pre-op LVN, and we'll have her receive her certificate and then come read her own limerick. In front of the flags. All right, you want to come over here and read your limerick? Unfortunately, it starts here.
All right. So there once was a patient without consent, and off to surgery they nearly went. Due to the nurse's keen eye, it was caught on the fly and must be signed before, despite good intent.
Thank you. All right, and in first place, we have First Lieutenant Charles Tempetope, 30 West staff nurse. I want to give her a second award. All right, and if you wouldn't mind coming over here to read your limerick.
This type of care is rare. It prevents wear and tear. So to prioritize safety and to prevent any casualty, self-care is safe care.
Thank you. All right. So the goal of the Superhero Award, which is actually little e, standing for HRO, is to honor those interdisciplinary teams and individuals who exemplify outstanding delivery of healthcare throughout the tenets of a high-reliability organization and have a strong foundation in interprofessional collaboration and respect. The winners were selected by an interdisciplinary panel in the categories of professional, paraprofessional, leader, and team. In the category of paraprofessional, our winner is Staff Sergeant Richard Chan, who is a Staff Sergeant. Staff Sergeant Chan is a JC Quas administrator who at the 59th Medical Wing at Lackland Air Force Base. He's being recognized for identifying a lab report error in which 118 patients were incorrectly categorized as COVID positive instead of COVID negative. Congratulations. Did you say PT person? Okay. Motivation. Excellent. Thank you, Sergeant Chan. Congrats. All right. In the category of professional, our winner is Dr. Nikki Copen, a pharmacist. Or I'll let you clap first. Yay. Dr. Nikki Copen is a pharmacist at the Moreno Pharmacy who's being recognized for identifying a duplication in prescription orders through an in-depth investigation of patient safety reports. Congratulations. In the leader category, our winner is Captain Nina Hoskins. Captain Hoskins is a PI coordinator for BAMC Department of Operative and Perioperative Services of Anesthesia and Anesthesia Services, who was nominated by 2 different people for her tireless efforts to identify patient safety issues with rapid resolution. She's now a superhero. Finally, we had many impressive high-functioning teams nominated for our team award. However, the BAMC Infection Prevention and Control team stood out. Do we have anybody here from the BAMC Infection and Prevention and Control team? Are they doing more infection? Okay. Okay, well, they stood out as a team of 6 infection preventionists who are being recognized for their diligent efforts throughout the COVID pandemic to include donning, doffing of PPE, training for staff, patients, and visitors, and designing and implementing disinfection protocols for over 50,095 masks. Congratulations, and I hope you enjoy your trophy. The Health Equity Advocate Award. So this was our inaugural year for the Health Equity Advocate Award, which honors those individuals who have dedicated themselves to increasing awareness of and identifying healthcare disparities within the military healthcare system, while working to mitigate those disparities in order to achieve more equitable health outcomes for our beneficiaries. The team has selected 3 winners this year. The first is Lieutenant Colonel Donnell Bowen. Colonel Bowen served as the inaugural chair for the BAMC Committee for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion from July 2020 to April 2022. He created the novel governance structure to incorporate DEI activities into the BAMC culture. The next award winner is Lieutenant Colonel Candice Percival, who unfortunately is not able to be here today, but she's also played an integral role in the implementation and sustainment of the Pediatric Residency Program's DEI curriculum, which has been used as a model for other programs within SAWSHEC. She also leads the BAMC Women in Medicine group and was featured in the informational video highlighting health disparities displayed on multiple platforms to include BAMC social media outlets. Congratulations, Colonel Percival. Last but not least, Major Justin Peacock. Major Peacock has served as the vice chair for the BAMC Committee for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion since July 2020. He has led efforts to expand community outreach with the San Antonio Food Bank and local schools and led various educational efforts. Congratulations. The 7th Annual Patient Safety Week poster competition was open to all staff across the San Antonio market as a way to highlight quality improvement and patient safety projects. The top abstracts were determined by the 6-member interdisciplinary judging panel, which were rigorously scored on their use of the science of healthcare delivery and the scope of their project. The top 32 projects were selected for oral presentations, which have been presented this morning in the anesthesia conference room, and which will continue again today at 13:30 here in the auditorium, extending through 1600 for anyone interested. This year we had projects submitted from almost every department, representing a significant amount of work to improve things across the market. All of the abstracts selected for oral presentation are impressive, and the authors should be proud of what they've accomplished. I was impressed by the scientific improvement this year of the competitions. I ask that everyone who is here now that participated in one of those projects, please stand now to be recognized. Thank you for all of your hard work and commitment to improving the quality and safety of patient care. You guys are making a difference. We are now going to recognize our top 3 presenters, and we ask that only the primary or representative author come up to receive the award and certificates for the team, and then you can give the certificates out to the rest of the team. However, I do encourage the other authors or contributors to please stand if your project's announced. In 3rd place, we have implementation of a rapid HIV screening program in the emergency department with the primary author of Captain Matthew Geringer from Infectious Disease Service. This project also had collaboration both from IDELA, as I mentioned, and Emergency Department and the Department of Pathology. Congratulations. The 2nd place award is given to a standardized protocol to reduce readmission for hyperbilirubinemia in infants greater than 35 weeks, estimated gestational age. Captain Dakota Tomasini from the Department of Pediatrics will be the primary author. Captain Tomasini rushed over here from an outside rotation for this. Congratulations. In 1st place, we have improving mental health screening in Pediatric Pulmonary and Cardiology Clinic, Captain Victoria Kakoza from the Department of Pediatrics. Switch the other side. Congratulations.
This year, we'd like to recognize just a few other people that made a huge difference in the patient safety program across the market. These leaders are often behind the scenes doing great things. Therefore, the Academy of Patient Safety from the San Antonio market would like to present 2 awards. The first award is for the Best Leading Lady in Patient Safety Initiative, presented to Colonel Select Renee Matos for her outstanding performance in leading for her outstanding performance in leading RCAW3, which is a course that's been showcased in various DHA platforms, the Institute of Health and Care Improvement, and is awaiting publication. I've worked with her throughout my entire tenure in patient safety and as a patient safety chief. She will be transitioning to the chief of department of Pediatric soon, so she's greatly appreciated and will be greatly missed. The second award is for the best short-term duration team leader, presented to Captain Cruz for his leadership as the quality improvement patient safety chief of residents. Unfortunately, he's not here today, but this is his Oscar that would be presented. I have a few other people I'd like to recognize. I'd like to take a moment and thank Colonel Curtis Glenn, Chief of Quality Services, or Clinical Quality Management. She has supported the patient safety program in so many ways. I'd also like to thank Colonel Lisa Mitchell, Chief of the Medical Staff at the 59th Medical Wing. She's contributed to the development and implementation of the San Antonio Market patient safety programs, and I've had a really good time working with you. Lastly, I'd like to thank all the patient safety staff from across the San Antonio market. You are the change agents that drive improvement, impacting the overall quality for safety in our patients. If you are a patient safety staff member across the market, please stand up. All right. Thank you. Now I'd like to provide an opportunity for the distinguished leaders to have any remarks.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here to celebrate with you all for your Patient Safety Week. This has been a wonderful celebration, and I just appreciate all the hard work that goes into patient safety in this building. It's the paramount of what we do, and I couldn't ask for a better team to put this together. Thank you. It's a great honor to be here with you all today. I appreciate you taking the time to recognize all of the effort that goes into safe patient care. It's extremely important, as you all know, and when we take the time to recognize not only taking care of our patients, but taking care of ourselves, that makes a difference. It's been a long couple of years with what's been going on. We tried to take a break in March with some resiliency and grit rebuilding, but really making the focus of Patient Safety Week being on taking care of yourselves is really a great way to make sure that we have our cups full to take care of our patients, because that's extremely important, and I love that. Keep doing all the great work that you're doing, and keep making this an annual thing, because this is wonderful. Thank you.
I'm a little shorter. So I just want to say good afternoon. It is a great time to celebrate people in patient safety, because when you talk about the environment in the last 2 years, you know, COVID, sending our medics out to civilian healthcare systems that they're not used to. We did the Afghan mission in several places, and that was a new mission. And so it has been challenging, it has been frustrating, but it has also showed, as General Murray said, is that the grit and the resiliency that you have. And so I actually spoke at something over at Fort Sam today, and one of them asked, what is your risk analysis and how do you do risk mitigation? And I always say the first one is about patient safety and where are we going to do harm and where could we do harm. And if you look at the things that happen, a lot of times it has to do with training, whether it's a skill, equipment, processes, or mostly processes. Sometimes we are our worst enemy. And so I appreciate everybody who puts their expertise, their leadership, and their passion into safety, patient safety, because I think sometimes we hear patient safety and we're like, you know, but we can't be that way. We are taking care of people's sons, their daughters, their mothers, their fathers, and all of those things. So I really appreciate everything that you put onto it, and I am most very proud of what is the team that is going on between the 59th and the BAMC, that we'll have one team, so no matter where you work, it is standardized and codified. And so I really appreciate everybody who is working really hard on that. But like I said, thank you for what you do every single day. I wish you all a fabulous Friday. That's what I call it. I have Thankful Thursday, Winning Wednesday. And then just always as the air power person, I will say is that remember there's the Great Texas Air Show that's going on at Randolph, and so there'll be great things. The Thunderbirds will be there. The traffic will stink, but it is quite an opportunity, and there's a lot of medics out there, and I also know that BAMC will be on high alert for anything that happens, so I appreciate everybody who is making sure that that mission takes place. So thank you very much. I appreciate all of you.
Thank you so much for your remarks. As we close our ceremony today, I'd like to thank everyone again for attending. Let's give another round of applause for all the winners.